What's the deal? It's your boy Dre Barter, and we back with another episode of the Stoop Podcast. This is episode...
Is this 7?
6 or 7? Shit.
What was our last episode?
This is episode 6.5.
Right. 6 in the motherfucking
we
half.
just gonna split it out. No, whatever episode this is, either 6 or 7. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Like, comment, and subscribe very early. You feel me? We doing this podcast here at InHouse Studios, and now I got a special guest, man, to the right of me.
My boy.
This is a guy that, you feel me, I've been watching for like a year. Basically, because K, you feel me? K was telling me for a long time, yo, you got to give a Swoop, And then, finally, recently, as of today, we sat down. But go ahead, man, tell the people who you are, bro.
It's your boy Swoop Gianni, a.k.a. Swoop Baby, a.k.a. Not, Mister, I can't tell you that name, but your bitch know, you dig?
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
It ain't no me unless we motherfucking turn that M around, turn into a W without the weed. Swoop Nation it is.
Swoop Nation, baby.
Yeah, okay. That's a long one, bro.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the intro.
I feel it. Okay, so Swoop, man, kind of tell the people exactly who you are or what you are. I know you to be artist. Mm-hmm. So is this that's what you doing? That's what you go by? Yeah. That's what you do?
It's artist. Yep. Don't call me
Swoop Gianni, what up, though?
Yeah, it was popping, man. Yeah, it's an artist. Don't ever call me no rapper. That shit disrespectful. There's too many of those. And I am not one of those. You feel me? Don't play with that boy. He's not one of them. You did.
Not a rapper.
But yeah, artist, entertainer. You feel me? I'm all that, man. Yeah.
For sure. And as of recently, I've been seeing you pop out and do some things kind of just on a different type of wave where you got some of your older songs and some of your new songs, and you pulling them out and doing some different type of, doing different type of platforms, basically. Yeah. I will ask you, like, which one of the platforms that recently you've done that you felt like, you feel me, was some of your better work? Like, let's say somebody on the podcast who wanna, you feel me, check you out right now. What's something that they could check out right now? Before, you feel me, they might click off this video, you feel me, and go watch you before they come back. So what's something that you think could be a highlight for yourself?
Shit, the whole Instagram, for real.
Don't even matter, huh?
Check him out.
Hey, I'll tell you what then. Right now,
go to the Instagram.
We gonna put it down here somewhere, man. Go ahead and shout out the Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram at Swoopy Baby. SWOOPIEBABY.
Definitely.
He putting in work right now.
Them
he just dropped 3
all
singles.
the highlights on there.
Definitely.
He just dropped 3 singles.
Definitely.
3 singles, you hear me? Back to back to back, too. Every other Friday, been dropping. It's gonna keep being like that.
Okay, so it's gonna keep consistently being that way. As we hold you to this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I ain't felt them yet.
Okay, yeah.
I hit their ass Thursday, and I said, boom, hey, we dropping tonight. We dropped it at night, Friday night.
That's what's up,
Hats off.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You said hats off?
Yeah, it's called Hats Off.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Go stream that
crazy.
right now.
Go stream
that. Hats Off crazy. That's crazy.
That
bitch is stupid.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hats off crazy.
And so when did you figure out that you wanted to be an artist? Like, how old were you when you were like, you know what? We just start there. When did you feel like you wanted to be an artist? Because I could have went into the, you feel me, how old were you actually discovered music? But that's 2 different topics, so.
I can answer, bro. I discovered music at 5 because I come from a background of music. I knew I wanted to be an artist around like 15 years old. After I, came so far, because at 5, I mean, you 5. So I seen, like, I was doing what I was doing. I was dancing, rapping, singing, doing all that type of stuff because my dad and all that. But, as a kid, you go through so many, I want to be this, I want to be that. And then once I start doing other things, once I finally start realizing certain things you shouldn't realize at a young age. Like, one of my closest friends got killed, so I dove into some other stuff. And I ain't expected even making this far. So, I ain't know what I wanted to be. I just knew I wanted to be dead or in jail. That's a fact. My granddad could vouch for that. Got a whole tape of me saying it when I was 10 years old. You feel me? Because I really believe that. So, once middle school came around, I was battle rapping, like, at the lunch table and everything. And then everybody like, bro, do it. Start dropping. Probably like start dropping on YouTube like 9th grade. Because that's how I start coping. Because I lost my first friend in 8th grade. So, yeah.
And so in 9th grade, you started to rap. Now, was you doing all this stuff yourself or you was going to the store?
I was doing it all myself. Like I ended up stealing the microphone from Salvation Army. And then
sorry, Salvation Army.
I ain't sorry. And then with the laptop, the school that I was going to, I ended up going through this little program where if you had the best paper, I forget the topic, but you would win a laptop, and it was like 5 of us who won, and I was one of them.
Damn.
So yeah,
that's what's up.
That means the pen was crazy.
Had to, even back then, huh?
It was crazy.
Okay, so 9th grade, you knew that you wanted to, you feel me, rap, or you knew that you was, you feel me, getting to a point where this could be something that you could turn into a career, even that early. We're still on the topic of, you feel me, you being in high school, because we got a segment on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
the segment on the podcast.
He be beating me to the punch.
I do, man. The segment on the podcast is
craziest high school stories.
Your craziest high school stories.
Damn, I got too many.
I mean, just go with one that you feel like you want the pod to hear.
Craziest. You heard the title.
Bro, I got too many. All right,
just give me one.
All right, I can give 2.
All right, go ahead.
All right, first one. Boom. Had fought this one dude, whatever. Boom. Came back the next day to school. Dude was kicked out. Mind you, the only reason why I was able to come back to school was because, like, I had prolonged the beef because I was going through something with my pops. Okay. My pops used to be putting his hands on me and shit. So I wasn't really trying to take it there with dog due to the anger level. So I'm like, I'm just gonna let dog have it. So my grandma was working at the school, so she kept on basically notifying the principal, like, hey, my grandson ain't trying to do this, and y'all ain't doing nothing about it. Boom, it came the day, got into scrap. Boom, he still kicked out. I come back the next day. When I come back the next day, go through the whole day of school. Boom. When we stayed after school for drama class, walking out of drama, this one girl ran up to me, boom, like holding me, talking about, please don't go outside, please don't go outside. I do not, to this day, I don't know how she found me. But
she done ran from the other side of the building.
Like, I don't know how she found me, but
she pulled out the UAV, like, I gotta find
it. So she like, don't go outside. I'm like, what you mean? Like, I gotta go to the crib. And mind you, I was walking to the crib, meaning I was gonna go through the back, and the front is where the bus was at. So, boom, she like, don't go outside. As soon as I'm going towards the door, like, mind you, I'm dragging her at this point. I'm dragging her. I see 3 dudes outside. So I'm like, what they on? These niggas banging on the door with guns. I said, what type of time they think they on?
What the fuck?
No, them niggas came, they like, oh yeah, come outside. It was doggy man's. But I called my granddad quick as hell. Hey, granddad, these niggas up here with guns. Beep, beep, beep. He hung up on me. So I'm like, I know my granddad ain't bitch out on me, so boom, I called him. No answer. I'm like, I ain't turning around, it's over. I start walking towards the door. Boom, all you see is my granddad speeding down the street with a shotgun out the window.
Get the fuck away from my grandson.
I came
outside. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm not about to let him fight against guns.
I came outside. I'm talking about, boy, I look like Tupac when he was spitting at the cameras. You hear me? I came outside like, yeah. I'm like, we on that. We on that. Boom, my granddad told me again, and he said, open the glove department. I opened the glove department. It's another gun. So I grabbed the gun. I'm giving it to my granddad. He said, no, nigga, that's bitch. For you.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm like,
nigga, you might need
that. We on it. You feel me? And that was that. You feel me? So
that
one.
Is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's one. And then this other one, a little chick I was messing around with in high school. Boom. We was on and off the whole high school, for real. But, boom, this one night, it was probably like 12 at night. She tell me to pull up. I walk all the way from my crib to her crib. You feel me? That's back during them days where you gonna walk to it. You feel me? They don't know about that. They got Uber and Lyft. Nah, niggas don't know about that. You gotta walk to it. So I'm like, bet. So the whole time I'm walking from me, I'm prepping my mind like, oh yeah, you feel me? Yeah. It's on. Boom, I get there. Boom, go to her room. I'm chilling. She like, I'm about to go to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, bet. Boom, her brother come in. He like, hey, bro, you gotta leave. So I'm thinking he just on some little brother shit, you know? So I'm like, bro, Miss me
Get your
with
little
that,
ass
bro.
on,
You
nigga.
feel me? Your sister about to get beat down. You feel me? Like,
That nigga telling that nigga,
Do
bro, I'm
these
already
all
here.
the
bro.
I'm
way
already
beat.
here. You
The
feel me?
shoes is off, nigga. It really is.
Nigga,
I'm
socks
talking
off
about your feet like this. You feel me? The toes. You feel me?
We got comfortable.
I'm talking about
Nigga,
what? I'm
legs
talking-
crossed in the bed. You
Hey,
heard like,
you
ooh,
know
what
it,
kind
girl,
of?
when you be doing this in the bed. I swear to God.
Hey, that's funny.
So boom, I'm like, oh, she taking so long. So he like, bro, real life leave, bro. I said, why? He said, bro, if you don't leave, it's gonna be 6 niggas coming through the door.
Oh, he warning you.
So yeah, so I'm like, 6 niggas for what? He like, bro, for you. So I'm trying to think, like, what did I possibly do? You feel me?
I'm trying to think right now.
Like, what
It's
did
these
I-
same 6 niggas that came to the high school.
Nigga,
So I know.
what I
nigga.
mind you, she was messing with Doggy who I whooped.
Oh
You
yeah.
feel me? So
that's-
boom, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get up. So I got up, put my things on, boom, boom. I'm walking downstairs. He like, bro, leave out the back. So I go downstairs, boom, you had to go through this little hallway, past the kitchen, and then it's the living room area with the patio door. I'm walking. As soon as I pass the couch and open up the patio door, step 1 foot out, all you hear is a big boom. The 6 niggas.
They start
Them
taking
niggas
off.
running
on
upstairs. I'm running.
You already gone.
I'm taking off, but I am gone.
Yeah, you
Boom.
can't see me.
I'm out of here.
Nigga, the fuck is you
All I
talking
know
about?
is she called my phone talking about, nigga, you so scary. I'm scared, nigga.
Bitch, that's my instincts telling me it's
Yeah,
6 versus
man.
1 with guns.
Yeah,
First off,
man.
nigga, I'm not playing
Wait,
around with your
why?
bitch ass.
So why was niggas just trying to put the drop on you or what?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
was trying to.
she
But
was a
that
setup
wasn't her
bitch.
first time. Like, she had another time where she paid a nigga $50 to shoot me. I seen, mind you.
Oh yeah, you fucking with the wrong bitch.
Yeah, man, this bitch trying to kill your ass, nigga.
I mean, but like, when you, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but like, far as with me, I got a mama. I got a mama that's like that. Like,
Okay.
my mama ain't no setup bitch, but my mama is with the shits. Like,
For
that's
sure.
the most gangster female
Oh, so
I
you
know.
saying she just wasted shits?
You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I know Shorty on bullshit, but it ain't really like fearing me because, mind you, I done seen my mama. This the same person I done seen whip out guns on niggas, pistol whip niggas, selling dope. Like, you feel me? So it's some shit that I'm used to.
For sure.
Like on some mental illness type shit.
For
you feel
sure,
me?
for sure.
So it's like, since I'm used to this shit, there was the type of women that I was attracted to.
For sure.
You know? So,
yeah,
you feel me? So
I
that's
love me some ghetto bitches.
so that's all it was,
Niggas
bro.
is coping with their traumatic experiences.
Yeah,
I love
so
me
yeah,
some
she paid a
ghetto
nigga.
bitches.
She paid a nigga $50 to shoot me. I seen a nigga in the apartments that I grew up in. Shit, boom. We had a little court and shit. So I seen a nigga, and then he was like, "Hey, bro, let me holler at you real quick." I said, "All right, what's up, bro?" Shorty paid me $50 to shoot you, bro. When I seen you. He a real nigga though. For
$50?
telling.
That nigga's the
But
realest nigga
she
alive.
paid that nigga $50. He
Cause
took the
nigga, because nigga, $50 ain't enough for me to
Bro,
shoot a nigga.
right, that
That's
ain't bail
catching
money.
a dog ass case.
Like, nigga,
Even if
what?
I don't kill you.
Yeah.
I mean, $50 to kill a nigga is insane.
That's crazy.
No, she ain't even want to
Honestly.
kill. She ain't say kill the nigga.
She must have gave
said
that nigga
just
some
plug
pussy
the
too.
nigga.
Just shoot the nigga.
Yeah, she was hitting dog too. I mean,
Yeah.
dog was hitting her too.
Yeah, that nigga was. He was in
Yeah.
love with the pussy.
Nigga, it seemed like at all your little traumatic stops,
That nigga said
something
$50.
happened. You feel me?
Yeah,
Something
bro, I
that
got-
happened
bro,
where
I got
somebody
some-
done saved you,
I
nigga.
got
Nigga,
some
wow.
Nigga, the
yeah.
fact that little bro came in was like, bro, you might want to jet.
Yeah.
Thank you, nigga.
Yeah.
Thank
Instincts.
you, nigga.
That's
Thank
my-
you.
that's my
Hey,
little
I'm
nigga
telling
today.
that nigga. Matter of fact, nigga, what you need, nigga? You need some dinner tonight, nigga. I'm putting on my
You
shoes, like,
saved
nigga. what
my
you
life
need, nigga?
tonight.
That's my little nigga to this day. For
That's
sure.
what's up,
Like,
for
he-
sure.
Man,
that
that's
was
what's
real.
up.
Shout out to
But yeah, I got too many stories in high school.
That's
That
good.
shit was
Well, you
crazy.
had two crazy ones, man, for sure.
I
The
got too many
craziest high
cases.
school story
Yep.
by Swoop
I
Gianni.
got
There
too
you
many
go.
crazy ones.
Now, moving on from the high school stories back into just your artistry and your journey. So
Yeah.
take me past 9th grade, 10th grade, and take me towards the time that now you graduating and now you trying to figure out what to do after graduation. Did you graduate, actually?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know. I don't be knowing some
Yeah,
niggas.
no, hell yeah, I
You feel
graduated. That shit very important.
Definitely.
A lot of these rap niggas try to, you feel me, glorify that driving out of school shit. That shit ain't glorified for real.
For sure.
Especially within our culture, our black culture. That shit not glorified. That
Definitely.
shit about that cool.
Definitely.
Like I get how much money you making and all that shit, but bro, shit ain't cool.
Just
That's
finish
one of them
high school.
accolades that you need.
Yeah, as somebody, I finished high school and college. I would
Yeah.
say, bro, you just gotta do whatever you do,
Yeah.
and you better pick very early what it is that you want to do,
Yeah.
because every path is gonna have weight to it. You
Hell
feel me?
yeah.
So you feel me? I done had a path where I went through college, and all through college, I done invested in studios, shit like
Yeah.
that. But I never feel like I could fully invest 100% into me
Right.
while I'm investing just little here and there's and other things and shit like that. So tell
But
me
nah.
where you was at that time. And kind of like, what was your headspace like?
So I graduated. Once I graduated, went off to college. I ain't really want to do it but I ain't really want to do it due to, like I said, the community I was growing up in. Like I was the only nigga doing about to go to school, all this. So I'm looking at it like, bro, this some lame shit, bro. This lame. Like
For sure.
you feel me? It's lame. So end up going. Some things happened at the first college I went to. So boom, I ended up leaving there. Took a year off working. I was recording around that time, and then I was a part of a group. It was a group of them. And then that next year, I went back to school, and I was going through some things, ended up homeless, and it was either boom, try to survive or go to school. So one day when I was sitting in class, I'm like, I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking down the whole time. And I told myself, like, bro, you about to walk out. And I got up and I just walked out. And then when I went to the car, sat there, closed my eyes, and I started praying. And I told God, I said, like, I'm about to leave here and I ain't never coming back. Whatever path you got open for me, just allow me to coast down that path and allow it to really be my path. And I know that I really want to do this music. So if that music really meant for me, show me that it's meant.
For sure.
And Allah made it meant.
And that's when, literally, I left. I ain't never go back. I'm accomplishing what I'm accomplishing now. It was a whole bunch of stuff that transpired within that time, but yeah. So after that, my next big milestone was I had did my own tour.
Okay.
My own 42 city tour.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that I curated on my own without a manager or any of that. Like literally, I'm calling promoters. I'm hearing yeses. I'm hearing no's. I'm helping sell tickets. I'm helping selling slots.
42. You said 42 cities. Yeah.
42 cities for sure.
Now, is this all within Michigan, or you just went to abundance of places?
Most of them. Majority was in Michigan.
Okay.
Because we didn't cover damn near whole Michigan, but majority was in Michigan. You had a few down in Ohio area, and then had a show out in Huntsville, Alabama. Huntsville, Alabama had 2 shows out in LA. And then that was that.
That's what's up. Yeah, for sure. And so wow, and you didn't have a manager at this time?
Hell no, it was I ain't had no manager. It was just me, my little brother, and then the team. Then the team that I had during that time. It was just us. But I was the only person, literally. Like, me and one of the big homies. We was the only 2 people making them phone calls.
Yeah. Really
like
putting emotion
in.
For
like
sure.
Literally hearing all these no's. And I'm like, all right, boom, I'm still not gonna let that stop me. And then boom, got to hearing the yeses, but they like, yo. So since, because during that time, my following, my push wasn't as heavy.
Sure.
So it's like I had to prove that I could bring a crowd in. So I started putting my thinking cap on. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sell slots. And that's how I'm gonna bring the what's names in.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to selling slots. And then boom, it really started booming. But I'm just the headliner. Boom. Once they start peeping that, they like, all right, bet. That's when I got promoted to double backing. Like, boom, oh, look, we got this back end for you. Boom, we want to pay you upfront. Boom, boom, with this. And then after ticket sales, you get boom, boom, boom. I'm like, bet. Okay, now the money didn't double.
For sure.
Boom. Next thing you know, the shit got so crazy that literally when we pulling up to shows, man, I swear to God, man, I call my brother. We pull up to the show. I swear it's a long ass line. We like, all right, boom, we gotta go through the back. We go through the back. It's a whole section in this motherfucker with my picture right there. Saying this Swoop section. Boom. Go sit in the section and shit. While people coming in there, they run into our section. I'm talking about taking pictures. They want autographs and shit. These motherfuckers, I'm talking about this other artists pulling their CD out. Boom, bro, can you please sign this? Like put my autograph on
And
their
so
CD.
is this your first taste of that? Would you say at this time or not? Like you were seeing some of that before that?
Because like literally, I always had a taste of stuff like that, like in high school.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like I was really that nigga in high school, like because I wasn't doing what everybody else did. Like it's typical for a male to either hoop, football, you feel me, stuff like that.
For sure.
Me, for one, I don't even do the hooping shit, and then two, my pops tried to make me do some football shit, bro. I got hit one time. I said, hell no. I said, bro, mind you, like, I like fighting niggas. I'm like, boy, I gotta get hit by this nigga and not fight him.
Like,
fuck no. Boy, this
crazy.
shit dead.
I'd rather just go box.
This shit like, dead as hell.
This is like a crash dummy.
You feel me? So I'm like, this shit dead. Bro, equipment was big as hell on me. I'm like, nah, this shit ain't it. And then I discovered they had a dance team.
Yeah.
I discovered they had a dance team, and I'm a dancer, so I'm like, and it's all females in here. And they doing the majorette and shit.
Smart.
So I'm like,
duh.
I'm like, all right, maybe I can incorporate what I do with them. Boom, I was sitting in that motherfucking dance instructor like, what's up? I'm like, shit, I'm here to dance. She thought I was like, because they had homosexual male.
Sure.
And instructing them. So she thought that I did majorette. I'm like, hell no, I don't do that. Boom, boom, boom. So when I stood up, she seen me walk. She said, oh yeah, hell no, you don't do that. she said, turn on something. And it was Chris Brown, I Can Transform You. Well, I was up there going crazy.
That was a bitch. Fucking I'm
in that bitch.
I used to go crazy off that bitch.
I'm in that bitch going down.
When he first made that, nigga, I was dancing like a motherfucker off that song.
So back then, you feel me? Like literally doing Black History shows, doing plays and everything. Literally have everybody in the hallway pump his hell, yelling my name. So it's like I've been used to that type of shit. But like far as at that excessive rate, yeah, that was my first time.
For sure.
You know,
so basically, in general, like people have always gravitated
hell
towards you.
Yeah, man. Like sure. What I'm talking about, literally, like that's why I ain't in no group no more, because the group literally, like I'm talking about on a chill day, bro. Mind you, I'm just going outside to hang in the hood, but I'm dressed a certain way. And be like, bro, this nigga's Swoop. This nigga's Swoop. Bro, he always gotta be dressing. Bro, he always gotta be dressing. So literally, we'd go to the mall. And I be the nigga that's really stepping. You feel me? And I never really like wearing what everybody was wearing. So like you would have 5 niggas in the group with the same J's on because them J's hot. I'm the nigga that's wearing something totally different.
For sure.
These one shoes back in was called Spectros or some shit. They was some shoes that skateboarders were and shit. So I'm like, I used to hook that shit up, no cap. And then boom, like I used to stand out. People like, bro, who he? And then I just get to dance or rapping. And that's how I really went. So yeah, I've been getting gravitated to it. My mama used to always tell me like, you a magnet. And I never understood that shit when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But now I understand it. Cause literally, no matter what room I step in, I don't give a fuck that it's 100 rappers in here. You gonna know who Swoop is.
That's 100.
And that's how it always been. That's how it always gonna be. Not just because I'm saying it. No, because I believe in a higher power and he done already showed me this. You feel me? So yeah.
That's and that's real. And
people
that's
don't understand that type of confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
When you build that confidence from just literally having that in you already, like I ain't gonna lie, like my pops, he tell me like I'm probably his most talented kid.
Yeah.
But I know how to put my talents in other places, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know how to really work that. Be like, all right, I could do this, I could do that. But I don't want to be the forefront.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I love working with people. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's like you were born, like your mom said, with that magnet. You know what I'm saying? But people sometimes is just born with the talent.
That's the difference between a talent and a gift.
For sure.
You could be talented as hell. I'm just one of the gifted ones.
That's real.
You know? That's why like I ain't really into I gotta be the best rapper, I gotta be best singer, I gotta be best dancer, I'm gonna be the nigga who gonna make the best songs. Y'all can do all that best rapper shit. Who can make the best songs? It's a lot of you rap niggas. Who can make one of the best songs? That's gonna be me.
That's what's set aside from artistry and rappers.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell you, like, working with this nigga, it ain't even just rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we talk about, he making records to the point where I'm like, we can sell this shit.
Yeah.
For real. You know what I mean? Like, it gets to that point.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, it's a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and when you got that gift, it's hard to not have that attention.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and you're gonna lose, and you're gonna lose a lot of people. You're gonna lose a lot of people to that. I've lost a lot of people to that. A lot of people call me Hollywood. I get that shit a lot, but
and niggas don't even really be knowing you.
That's the thing.
They know
you call me Hollywood because
couple months, couple years.
They call me Hollywood because, for one, they don't see me. For two, whatever image they painting from social media, shit like that, and I'm cool with it. But only reason why niggas don't see me is because I ain't got time, bro. Like I said, I'm one of the gifted ones, and I'm somebody who I got a lot of people on my back. Not just the average, I got family members and shit like that on my back. No, like literally my people. Like my people, the niggas that I'm around all the time. Like the people who I build actual real relationships with, not somebody that I'm using. Like, yeah, we are using each other, but it's a difference between, all right, boom, I got what I need from that nigga, all right, leave, all right, bye. No, like if I literally sit here and I'm investing into it and I'm investing in you and creating that relationship, I love you. So the thing is, boom, for all the people that I love, I hold that shit on my back. And that's why I always put myself out on the forefront, because the greatest thing about me is that I'm gonna sacrifice myself. You feel me? Like everybody want money out this shit. Everybody want not everybody, but most people want fame out this shit.
Man.
Me, I want to be able to just sacrifice my vulnerability to be able to make sure my people straight. So it's like, no matter what I gotta do, as long as it ain't against my will, whatever I gotta do to put myself out there and for me to bring back something back to the motherfucking table, and I be like, nigga, look. Nigga, we had a tablecloth, now we got a marble ass table, nigga.
Nigga,
I broke my back for this
exactly
bitch.
How I think.
I got 2 knees that's broke, but nigga, y'all good.
For sure.
Y'all straight.
For sure.
You feel me? And that's what
exactly
I be trying to tell my moms that. Like, my mom, she be like, baby, you gotta get some sleep. I be like, mama, like, man, fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
I'm not, no, like, literally. With me not getting no sleep, don't get me wrong, nigga be exhausted. But it's like, nigga, I'm exhausted for a good reason.
For sure, or at least a good cause.
And the crazy thing is, niggas don't even be really exhausted. It'd be like, you be like, what's the next thing? Because I'm going to really be surged up for that.
Yeah.
You be exhausted when you finally, like, stop moving.
No, what's being exhausted to me is literally, boom, when you got to sit here at your grown age and reflect. You reflect on, damn, okay, my mama did all this shit for me, and we still ain't nowhere. Damn, my dad. In my case, damn, my daddy worked 2-3 jobs, and damn, we still ain't nowhere. Damn, hey pops, you work 2-3 jobs. Shit, I need 10 bands to invest into this video shoot or invest in this song that I'm trying to push. Damn, I ain't even got it, son. Damn, what you work 2-3 jobs for? Boom. When you gotta reflect and you gotta see, like me, I ain't got no kids, but who my kids is like my niece and my nephew. So it's like I reflect on, damn, okay, I'm that same nigga who used to be that young jit who was following around these other young jicks. They was doing wrong, so I did wrong with them. And then as we grew, a lot of them dead, a lot of them in jail, or a lot of them just fucked up. I done seen a nigga who my age off dope. And that shit'll fuck with your head, because you like, nigga, we the same age. Like, what the hell happened?
You want to hear a story real quick? Not even to move you off the topic. Bro, I went to the Tigers game last year with my shorty.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this is probably, last year, because opening day just happened.
Yeah.
Bro, we walk in there. Shit cool. You feel me? You know how sometimes when you in Detroit, you just see homeless
last week.
people. Nah, this is not last week. This last year.
Last year.
This last year. You see homeless people. And sometimes it be funny because they always come up to me. I don't know why. I'm just the type of nigga niggas want to come up to. So, nigga, we went to the game. You feel me? Go back to the car on my way back. I saw a nigga that was like 2-3 grades older than me. And that nigga sitting down there with these niggas. And I'm like, and I walk past, I'm like,
quick.
I know that's not bro. then I'm just trying to talk to her. Like I'm trying to
get your mind off that
I'm
shit.
trying to mentally like calculate this shit in my head. Like, nah, bro, it's straight when I seen him last. Like, you feel me? But then some just told me I ain't had no cash on me. But I told my girl, like, you got some cash? And like, yeah, I'm gonna just go back and I went back and that was dog. And I'm like, damn, it's crazy how certain things that you do really can dictate where you fall.
That should humble you.
And the thing about it is too, that's beautiful. He young enough where if he really want to get it, he could go get it. But you know what I mean? That's, you feel me, to your point.
Yeah, niggas do be reflecting.
For sure.
And that's what that's all I do with this shit, man. I reflect on literally like all that. I can't have my niece and my nephews. I can't have them grow up in the same type of environment. I can't have them in the same type of schools because all that's gonna happen is they gonna become me over again.
That's real.
And when I say me, I ain't talking about who I am today. I'm talking about the person who I'm trying to leave from. Like, and the person who I used to be, that we all used to be, we can never just bury that person and act like they don't exist because some can trigger you. We all go off trigger. Some can trigger you that cause you to bring that old motherfucker back.
For sure.
But it's about once you see that old motherfucker come back,
how can you put him back in place?
You tighten yourself up real quick. Like, damn, that nail just got motherfucking loose. Let me hit that motherfucker with a hammer real quick. Boom. And humble yourself before the next motherfucker can humble you. You know? So that's all I do, man. I just reflect. I reflect on a lot of shit. That's what really caused me to
keep
going.
And I hear it in the music, man.
For sure.
The music really speaks for itself. I can tell you that. Like, if y'all go listen to Swoop, like, he got some real gems.
That changed for the best.
You know what I mean?
They need to listen to that whole motherfucker.
So, you know, we're going to go into the next category. You know what I mean? So, it's called Top 5.
Oh, shit.
So, what do you like? Because we can be generic and, you know what I mean? We can say.
We have been generic for a minute. So
we can say top 5 artists, but what you want to go for? We can be fun with it. You know what I mean?
Or we're going to do top 5 or whatever category you think you got top 5 for. That could be food. That could be anything. Cars, whatever.
Well,
jewelry.
Well, my top 5 artists is Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, Michael Jackson, James Brown, and DMX.
Okay.
DMX is in my top 5 too.
That's my top 5 artists.
That's in my top 5 too.
You want to hear a crazy story?
What's happening?
I'm going to tell you. This is like 2 years ago, right before he passed away. I was talking to somebody on DMX's verified account.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was DMX.
Yeah.
But I was talking to somebody and they were offering for bros to do like intros to your records, right? And it cost $1,000.
Yeah.
And at that time, I ain't have $1,000 to give up, right? But I think to myself, man, what I would have done back then to get that $1,000 to make something like that happen, to be able to have the chance to have his voice on something before he left. I think a lot of people in the industry today, they fall victim to not necessarily being a prisoner in the moment, but always looking for the next trend. And it can end up being your failure where, damn, you feel me? You bring up a DMX and all I can think about every time I hear his name is, damn.
Rest in peace,
you feel me? Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest his soul.
Yeah.
Nah, that's why
Inshallah, may him rest.
For sure.
That's why I just told one of the homies, I said, cause I ain't into going to concerts. Like that's one of my things because it ain't no shade towards those artists or nothing. It's just why the hell would I spend $200, $300 that I can invest in myself to come see your ass and you doing the same shit I'm doing and I'm trying to be on that same stage.
Yeah, because you're
an
artist.
You're an artist, right? But I'll tell you this. Listen to me. I've enjoyed going to...
I don't like concerts because there's too many crowds.
I've enjoyed going to concerts only because I get to see some of my favorite artists do it on a scale that I know I would like to do it. So I want to see that in person.
I don't like parties.
But concerts, because the last concert we went to was Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, it was pretty intimate.
That was what
that must have been hard.
Yeah, it was
intimate,
and I loved his set because
I like his set.
That nigga was like, that nigga was coked up. But this is during the time.
He said it.
This is during the time where like a week prior to him coming to Detroit, he had just got his ass beat.
Beanie and them.
With Beanie and them, right? So then he comes here, and all this nigga doing is hoeing his DJ the whole set, but it's like on some fun shit.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, he'd get the crowd involved. And this the cool shit for me, like the technicalities and artistry is like you figuring out like what's your gimmick when you go up there. So I was listening to his, and basically he telling the crowd like, hey crowd, everybody, this my you feel me? This my DJ, my producer, whatever the case may be, but it's fuck this nigga. Everybody say
fuck you, Craig. Was it Craig?
Damn, what was his name, bro? He had a
Fred.
It wasn't Craig.
It wasn't Craig. Something that hotline.
Fuck you. Damn, bro. But this nigga basically
he had the whole crowd saying it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And the whole set too.
Nah,
so like you can tell like he was able to move the crowd and stuff like that. So that's why I would go to a concert.
No, like why I brought that up was because like to match your story.
Ralph. Fuck you, Ralph. Yes, Ralph. My bad.
No, you are good. But to match your story like with the DMX thing, I said like I'm gonna break my rule one time for Lil Wayne. Because for one, that's my greatest
Weezy
rapper.
F. Becker.
And then secondly, I'm just gonna break it.
For sure.
It.
But you just gonna go to that concert.
That's it. The rest of them niggas, boom.
You never been to a concert though.
I've been to a concert. Yeah, by default though. By default.
But you haven't been to a concert that you paid for, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. You feel me? Okay. Like whose concert? I'd have been my nigga K Camp. Boom. Okay. That was hard. I fuck with K Camp though. So that was hard. And me and K Camp gonna do some shit. So K Camp. Yeah, you feel me?
Shout out to K.
Boom. Nah, then everything else I didn't.
That was it.
I performed that. Like with Jacquees, I performed with Jacquees.
Okay.
And he approached me. He approached me because he was on the sideline. He was like on behind the scenes watching. And he approached me. He like, bro, you dope as hell, bro. You know, woo. I performed with Lil Uzi around the time when he had Money Got Long, Speaker Got Louder, Car Got Fast.
So this is like Love is Rage 2 type shit.
Yeah.
Love is Rage.
That was back when he had the small little dreads and they was pink.
The pink,
Yeah, the hardest.
So what, you opened up for him?
Yeah, I opened up for Uzi.
Wow.
That was in my city actually. That was at the Crow.
In the Yak?
Yeah, yep. They had
shout out to the Yak, man.
And they had they fit like 2,100 people in that motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I fuck with a lot of people out there.
Nigga, you know I performed nigga at the Crow?
You did?
And I wasn't there that night.
No, you was. You was there. You was.
Must have been blowed as dog shit.
Bro,
you don't remember shit.
Bro, this is all Yak niggas. And I was doing like burb shit at the time.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like real heavy on burb
No,
shit.
I think I remember. They was like, we fuck with this nigga.
This is 2017. I ain't gonna lie. I had only like 5-6 heads in that bitch. Nigga bobbing. Everybody else was just looking.
But
it was a couple of that niggas that was like,
nigga, I was supposed to be the first opening act because I knew if they start playing that
gangsta shit,
then I'm like, I can't match because nigga, the energy is already
gonna go down here.
So then, so I get up on stage and I'm like, you feel me? What did I even do? I did something like, Broke Boys. I got a song called Broke Boys. So I'm on stage like, Broke Boys.
I think they was fucking with that one.
Nah, niggas.
Hell no, they wasn't. I know they wasn't.
Niggas was looking at me like, bro, what the fuck is this?
How you was dressed?
Hey, I was in some Vans type shit.
They was on your
nigga, some burb shit. But I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I went up there, did what I had to do, nigga. And as a performer, I'ma always do that. Like, no matter where you at, you cannot like be nothing but yourself. Yeah. So I wasn't about to get up there and change my whole set. You can't go out like my nigga Eminem on 8 Mile. Nah, hell no. But that's funny that you said that from the Crowfoot. Yeah. So you said Jacquees, Lil Uzi. Who else have you opened up for?
I opened up for Trina.
Okay.
That was in my
city. Queen.
That was in my city too.
Shout out to the Yak again, man.
Let me see. It was Trina, Jay Holiday, and somebody else on that show.
Jay Holiday was there too. Huh?
I opened up. Well, my first time ever opening up with somebody was Beanie Single and Freeway. But
you got some OGs?
That shit was a bad experience though. Not the show.
Gotta talk about it.
And none of that. The bad experience was when I had met them because they was high as hell. And like Beanie like was foaming at the mouth and shit. And like I was like that shit had really pissed me off. Cause I'm like around that time I'm a young ass nigga too. So I'm like, bro, nigga about to be Beanie nigga. And mind you, I'm an old head type of nigga.
Yeah,
like
same.
You feel me? I'm young, but I'm an old head for real.
For sure.
So I'm like, nigga, I'm about to meet this nigga Beanie and Freeway, nigga. What the fuck? Boom, Freeway ass sleep, Beanie foaming at the mouth. I'm like, what the fuck?
is
Like,
this?
man.
And I'm sure
You
that
thinking like this is what the industry is,
Yeah,
bro?
no, I'm sure
Bro,
he
that
was
shit had
developing them
scared me
thoughts.
for
Yeah,
real.
for sure.
Shit scared me because I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I'm thinking, and mind you, my only time really seeing niggas phone, bro, like real life, I done seen dope heads and shit. So I'm like, bro, he about to die.
Yeah.
I keep it G. The industry is what you, from how I see it, and from your favorite artists that you like.
Mm-hmm.
Once you in there, is how you make it.
Yeah.
Cause I've been around enough niggas too, like to the point where all that facade shit and all that bullshit, you ain't got to get caught up in that if you don't want to.
real shit. That's
it's literally what door you want to kick down.
And certain doors, I don't recommend.
No, you
go
do
through.
not go
You
through that
feel me?
motherfucker, boy. Your ass gonna be. Never mind.
If you want to be a Tekashi 6ix9ine, do that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
If you wanna
that's a
be-
door. It's a lot of other doors too. You could take the dinners and go meet with some of those execs and go to them houses.
But that's what I'm saying,
you feel
though.
me, in them rooms. But
if you want to take a different route, that's the type of attention you gonna get.
No, that shit just, bro, it shit just threw me for a loop. But that was my bad experience. I had performed with Boosie twice.
Boosie badass.
I performed with Ace Hood in my hood.
that's dope,
Bro, you want to know something?
So you perform for a lot of artists.
Yeah, so
Ace
look,
Hood.
that was my best experience.
I was about to say Ace Hood, bro.
Yeah.
I used to be a
remember
big
when
Ace
that
Hood fan.
nigga was going stupid.
He's still going stupid right
I don't
now.
listen to him enough,
He's
so-
going stupid on his independent shit now. Because
Okay,
he
I gotta
learned the
go do
game.
some research.
He learned the game, and you feel me? He fucking it up now. He just dropped a new song with Benny Butcher and Millie's. That bitch crazy.
I'm gonna check that out.
I believe it because
I'ma
Ace
check that out.
always been hard
Nah,
to
that
serve.
nigga hard, bro.
I'm just a
But-
Meek fan, so I'll be.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
J. Cole Meek fan, so I'll be really looking for them two niggas.
No, Ace Hood hard, but that was my best experience because he was upstairs watching, and I ain't know he was watching because I'm busy, popping my shit going crazy. Boom, I get done. His security guard walks with me. He like, "Hey, bro, come with me." It's this big ass nigga, you feel me? So I'm like, nigga, come with you, nigga. Me and my niggas about to beat your ass. Where are you taking us? You feel me? So I'm
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, them security guards be on some shit.
So I'm like, I told my niggas like, come with me, bro. Boom. So we walk. I see Ace Hood, so I'm like, nigga, that's Ace Hood. Boom. This might be a nigga security guard. He was like, bro, Ace want to talk to you. So the moment I start walking to him, my niggas start trying to walk. Boom, security guard put his arm out and said, only him. So I'm like, so boom, nigga in the inside, I'm shaking like, what bro about to say type shit. So I'm like, Ace, what's the deal? That nigga hugged me and everything. Boom, boom, hug me and shit, boom. And he like, bro, you tough, bro. You hard, boom, boom, boom. Give me my flowers and shit. So he like, let me kick it with you. We sat down and shit. And he was like, man, he was just giving me game. And he was like, man, I wish I could do something for you right now, but I can't because I'm in a fucked up situation with this Cali shit. That's when he was going through his situation with We The Best. But he was like, I wish I could do something for you, but shit, the best
he was
thing.
on We The Best.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Said
that's
the
how
best
he
thing I could do
started.
for you. Yep. He was like, the best thing I could do for you is, boom, give you this game. And that's when he really gave me a lot of shit to where that's why I've always been with the independent shit. But I'm not one of them motherfuckers who be like, independent is the way. Because if you broke your shit, independent is not the way.
For sure.
That's
For
real.
sure.
Or if you don't want to put the work in,
It's not the way.
you know what I'm saying? I understand.
So yeah, I learned a lot from that situation. And then my biggest situation that I ever performed at, when the Pistons used to play at the Arbor Hills Palace, and MC Hammer was in the front row.
I'm so glad we out of
That's
that
crazy.
bitch.
Yeah,
So you ain't like the Palace Armor Hills?
It's not that I ain't like it. It just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
because
It's just I gotta
That's because
drive 30 to 45 minutes from the city
that's how niggas
to
in
watch my city play.
That's how
The
niggas in
fuck?
the yak feel. But I mean, shit, that's because, you feel me? You gotta think how much money was back in the day. It was so much money towards that way.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
all the
it was
people who was really buying tickets
Yeah,
would
they-
be from the outer skirts
Yeah,
of
the
Detroit.
yak
anyway.
used to be the burbs and shit.
Mhm.
You feel me? Before all the black people.
Because
started
this is when
coming
they
in.
had like
And
the.
nigga, we went- and
we talking
we-
about
and
the
we-
Silver Dome type
and
shit.
we
Yeah,
went-
isn't that
and
out
we
there?
went bankrupt,
yeah.
though.
But no, that's not out there no more. They tore that bitch down. It's an Amazon, a big ass Amazon warehouse.
Yeah, I remember though when because
Yeah.
Barry used to play over there. Right? Yeah, that's when they said
that
the
bitch
yak was
goated.
crazy.
Boy, the Michael Jackson performed at that bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, what is
That's
this?
when niggas.
Michael Jackson took pictures with Pontiac police, nigga.
That's crazy.
No, hold on. No. Michael Jackson, just Michigan in general, he wanted to invest into Detroit at one point. He wanted to put an
Yeah, Michael,
amusement
that
park here.
nigga.
him. It was the who owns MGM. It was the black guy that owns MGM, the casino.
Sure.
Him and Michael Jackson back in the day was trying to come together to put an amusement park. This was around like, if I'm not, late 80s, early 90s. So they were trying to put an amusement park.
Nigga, imagine if we had Neverland in the city.
The city did not approve of that shit, bro.
If Belle Isle
was Neverland?
The city
Belle
was
Isle
on
turned
some
into a
whole
fucking
shit.
Cedar Point.
That would be fucking crazy.
The city was on some whole
Crazy.
shit. The city was not fucking with that shit. Like I don't know why, but in my opinion, so many opportunities our city done fucked up too. Like nigga, that could have brought us so much tourism to our city, and then the crime rate may would have had went down.
You never know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They
I'm just talking
They
shit.
doing some stuff right now in the city. You know, football is one of my favorite sports to watch.
Okay.
So NFL. So the NFL, they actually doing their NFL draft 2024 downtown in the city.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, so that'd be nice.
Wait.
That shit
For
hard.
real?
Yeah, they got.
I've
So
been
look,
waiting for some shit
at
like
Campus
that.
Martius, if
That's
you go
hard.
like, so if this is the ice arena, if you go to the south side, it's like a clock. And basically it's count down, you feel me, until the draft. So
That's hard.
they really
That's hard as
doing
hell.
that shit. So yeah, that'd be good for the city.
Nah.
Like it's certain things like that. Like for instance, if somehow we get Victor Wembanyama, you feel me? I don't know if you watch basketball.
Boy, what that nigga
Okay, so if
crazy.
somehow we get him, the city going up. You
Boy,
feel me?
what
Like
going up?
it's certain things that can happen, you feel me, in the city that can really, keep it going. Cause right now, like we got a lot of artists in the city that's making a name for themselves, making noise, and I feel like all of it is kind of just, you feel me, coincided with each other. You feel me? And we got different sectors. You got Detroit, Yak, Flint, like you feel me? And
but that me, I just want us to start saying we just got Michigan, man, because it's you got kids who in these suburban ass or country ass towns
for sure,
who talented as fuck, man, and they not getting no look because he ain't claiming this hood or he ain't claiming this gang or he ain't never got shot or he ain't never went to jail, bro. That shit whack. Like,
what's crazy is you have to understand though, it's the territory that we live in, right? If majority of people who consume music here are of that, then you are gonna have to have your struggle of pushing through and finding somewhere else.
that shit trash because it's like you got niggas like Jordan Lucas who come from all the way in the motherfucking United States where we don't pay attention to.
Yeah.
Jordan Lucas from Maine.
Somewhere like
He's
that.
somewhere up there.
East Coast, somewhere, yes.
Boy, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We don't look over there. Everybody, I bet can't nobody name every state that's over there. Because motherfuckers don't look over there. Literally.
For sure.
Nobody goes over there. But this nigga Jordan Lucas got more paper than all these motherfuckers. All these dumbass rappers who want to hold this money. Jordan Lucas got more paper than all these niggas.
They say
he did it the right way.
He can sell out a show by himself.
They say the people who don't show money is the people who really have money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's true to that. Also, I understand our culture. Like, I never knock a nigga doing it their way if that's how they grew up to be, right?
Yeah,
if you grew up to be like for instance, Kodak.
Yeah.
Kodak been on the stretching money shit.
Yeah.
If that's what you do in your culture, I can't like knock you for that. But it's a lot of people who mimic. And that's the thing about our culture. Our culture is a mimicking culture.
I knock it because this is the thing. Okay, if that's what our culture gonna do, our culture shouldn't be sitting here motherfucking crying when RIP to PNB Rock. But RIP to Pop Smoke, RIP to all these rappers.
RIP to Nip.
RIP to Nip.
Yeah.
But everybody shouldn't be motherfucking. Our culture shouldn't be sitting here crying when a motherfucker get killed.
No, you're absolutely correct. It's crazy
You
because
showboating this shit to the have-nots.
yeah.
So when the have-nots come get it, because they trying to have the shit, don't get to crying.
The thing about it is, and see, I can only speak for myself. I lived in Detroit, but not for so long. I moved out to the hills, you feel me? And you feel me? I always had people that I was connected to from the city. And basically, it comes down to this. Your environment is your environment. A lot of people use that and fuel themselves to get out of their environment. A lot of people stay in there and are trapped mentally, you feel me, in a headspace where they believe this the only thing for me. And then a lot of people obviously just would like to take things from others. But, that's the thing about life, bro. You choose what you want to do. And like I said, if an artist is what you want to be, just remain knowing that, wherever you go with it, and them doors that you gonna open, you feel me, open up, you gotta be 100% prepared for that.
Exactly.
And so I'm glad that you in a position now where you 100% prepared to walk through these rooms and, you feel me, really had that weight on your shoulders and know, like, man, I'm coming in here with a purpose.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
That's all it is.
Man, I can tell you this. This was probably the most intriguing interview and most storytelling interview we ever had. Like, to be honest, and I love that shit. Tell them where your fucking socials at, dog, again, man.
Just all the socials at Swoopy Baby. No matter, just Google the damn name. That's all you gotta do. Google that shit, Swoop Gianni, Swoopy Baby, everything gonna pop up.
Definitely.
That's how that shit go.
And y'all go listen to that new Hats Off.
Yeah,
definitely. Go listen to that.
Definitely. Too lit.
We gonna preview that at the end of this podcast.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. So that's what we gonna do for the kids. So yeah, if you don't know, now you know. This is the Stu Podcast with Dre Barter, Swoop. Shit was crazy, man. I fucked with this episode. I appreciate you for coming.
Appreciate you, Swoop.
And y'all gonna see a lot more Swoop, man. Like I said, maybe we should announce it here, man.
Hey, man, guess what?
Go ahead.
InHouse ambassador, welcome to the team, my baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Right here behind us, man. Y'all heard it here first, man.
God, you hear me?
Gems in this bitch, but
drop them.
Definitely like, comment, subscribe,
all that shit,
and listen to this little shit that we got at the end of this video, man. This Swoop for sure. We'll see y'all, boys. We out.
So the Dragon Canadian ghost. Shorty back to the ball like titanium toe. I need me a crib with a gay in a pool. Matter of fact, with a lake in a view. This big body got stadium room, okay. Big step and put lady in bulls. Commit to a bitch, I won't even commit to a crime. My bitch is the baby in tow. This shit in my jeans, no denim. In my suite, I got water with lemon. In my suite, I got bitches with melons. We on Papa, we're proving